like concrete holds a secret seam. Neon breath leaks through the gleam. Painted arrows jitter on the skin, rival drafting close to pin me in. Hands aligned, EP taps the grid, bass draws tension I never hit. Underpass ribs breathe static heat, meter ghost count underbeat. I edge the ramp with a sharpened aim, fall lights pulse like a buried flame. Flaps club tears, hats run thin, keys leave markers on the tin. If doubt puts weight across my spine, I tune the chassis to the line. Neon fault line, street splits open, glow pours through, re-spark surges cutting true. He rides a tremor while I claim design, name strikes forward on a neon fault line. Heat from under paints the road, every tooth engages load. Shock does traction into guided sign, wind breaks surface on a neon fault line. Rain like filings on a magnet pane, grip translates pressure into gain. Throttle edges, vectors tight, corner arcs fuse into light. Billboards fracture into strips of code, draft curls narrow as I reload. He faints the outside, mirror wide, I key the apex from inside. Filters pinch, the air runs lean, keys drop mercury between. If fate mislabels where I fly, I'll set the grade and simplify. Neon fault line, street splits open, glow pours through, re-spark surges cutting true. He rides the tremor while I claim design, name strikes forward on a neon fault line. Heat from under paints the road, every tooth engages load. Shock distraction into guided sign, wind breaks surface on a neon fault line. One thin fissure humming slow, breathe held steady at the glow. Left stack wide, the gauges shine, 3, 2, align. Neon fault line, street splits open, glow pours through, re-spark surges cutting true. He rides a tremor while I claim design, across my hand. Billboard halos tilt and race. I thread the gap and set the pace.
Wind comes light along the seam.
Pedals stream behind the beam. Snare ghosts whisper down the rail. Hats like needles stitch the tail. If crosswind tries to blur my sign, I lift the tone and realign. Velocity blossom, pedals bursting from the tail I draw. City wind unspools the raw. Every corner shakes the tree I brought. I pass and bloom with a velocity blossom shot. Velocity blossom, white leaves spiral in my wake. Rival fades on every break. Grip turns flower where the tires fought. Wind falls radiant in a velocity blossom nod.
Rain beats flick like film in reels. Traction translates what it feels. Gauge face glows a steady tone. I keep the center steel to bone.
He leans wide in borrowed glare. I trim the cord and take the air.
Overpass ribs throw phantom lines. Draft narrows, thread refines. E-piano stamps the cadence true.
Lead lifts high, he won't break through.
Tail right sparks in cursive arcs.
Pedals chase the racing marks. Filters tense, the floor comes near. Keys leave signpost crystal clear. If doubt tries painting over speed, I shake the branch and shed the seed. Velocity blossom, pedals bursting from the tail I draw. City wind unspools the raw. Every corner shakes the tree I brought. I pass and bloom with a velocity blossom shot. Velocity blossom, white leaves spiral in my wake. Rival fades on every break. Grip turns flower where the tires fought. Wind falls radiant in a velocity blossom nod.
One bright mote above the road. Breath held steady in the rush.
Risers spray like pollen rain. 3, 2, unfurl. Velocity blossom, pedals bursting from the tail I draw. City wind unspools the raw. Every corner shakes the tree I brought. I pass and bloom with a velocity blossom. Velocity blossom, white leaves spiral in my wake. Rival fades on every break. Grip turns flower where the tires fought. Wind falls radiant in a velocity blossom nod. Velocity blossom, raise the crown and flood the night. Every tooth engaging right. Finish got a silver in a shot. Nameprints living in a velocity blossom plot. No haze remains where the petals burn. Dawn threads polish through the turn. Top deck singing while the ribbons churn. Proof rides forward in a velocity blossom churn. Shimmer thins, the mirrors rest. Two pale trails like flowers pressed. Filaments climb the northern skin. A hidden doorway waits within.
Markers whip past like silver reeds. Rival drafting on my beats. E-piano taps a coded route. Turbo pressure loading mute.
Wing catch a ghost to trace. I angle in and set the pace. Overhead truss hums cold and clear, digits bright and drawing near. Porter lead bows up the sky. I hold the rail and let it fly.
Snare flicks spark, right is thin. Keys place accents tight and clean. Gauge glyphs pulse along the hood. Prime the latch, it's understood.
Gate open, double time. Turbo Aurora gate glows with wide and time kicks twice. Cold air shots to neon ice through the curtains. Throttle rides my fate. I punch the night at the Turbo Aurora gate. Turbo Aurora gate portals bloom and lanes align. Every tooth engages fine. Eclipse the shadow while I elevate. Crown fires bright at the Turbo Aurora gate. Rain turns pixel on the screen. Tread composes sharp and mean. Ribbon light bends, then snaps to true. I skim the seam he can't undo.
Wind draws arrows on the chrome. North lights point me further home.
Billboards melt to spectral foam. Draft narrows, zero room to roam. Lead slides upward, glass goes thin. Gate marks reappear again.
Filters pinch, the floor feels near. Keys strike lock, tumbler clear.
When the symbol says proceed, I crack it once and take the lead. Gate open, double time. Turbo Aurora gate glows with wide and time kicks twice. Cold air shots to neon ice through the curtains. Throttle writes my fate. I punch the night at the Turbo Aurora gate. Turbo Aurora gate portals bloom and lanes align. Every tooth engages fine. Eclipse the shadow while I elevate. Crown fires bright as bright at the Turbo Aurora gate.
A single rune upon the dial.
Breath held steady for a while.
Claps go broader, symbols bite.
3, 2, ignite! Turbo Aurora gate glows with wide and time kicks twice. Cold air shots to neon ice through the curtains. Throttle writes my fate. I punch the night at the Turbo Aurora gate. Turbo Aurora gate portals bloom and lanes align. Every tooth engages fine. Eclipse the shadow while I elevate. Five crown bars bright at the Turbo Aurora gate. Turbo Aurora gate, raise the arch and clear the span. Every cog obeys the plan. Finish lifts polar as the prism state. They burns our rig at the Turbo Aurora gate. No dust remains once the threshold's made. Dawn threads silver through the slate. Top deck singing while the beams rotate. Proof runs living at the Turbo Aurora gate. Curtains close, the rails run thin. Two pale trails where I went in. High steel breeze above the avenue. City veins glowing cobalt blue. Centerline threads under mirrored glass. Rivals outline pacing for the pass. slatter like a silent chant. Tash marks prick at the edge I grant. Foot finds balance on a razor arc. Tail right sparks in the dark. Overhead sunage flicks its coat. I choose the seam and load the mode.
Clef step taller, hats go thin. Keys place markers just within. If a crosswind tries to tilt my track, I set the grade and won't look back.
Cutie symbol, drift skyline packed.
Old held high above the town.
Rooftop lights witness me lock it down. Every corner signs a promise I enact.
I take the lead
With a drift skyline packed till
horizons read my name.
grip turns pledge inside the flame. He chases echoes while my course stays exact. Wind rings sealed by a drift skyline packed.
Rain freckles skitter on the visor rim. Paint marks blur, but the line stays slim. Throttle feathers through the narrow throat. Chassis hums a single note.
He throws a lunge with borrowed shine. I keep the crown on the climb. Billboard segment into neon bars. Draft pulls tight between the cars. Roofline breath draws silver thin. I press the inside, settle in. Glass reflects a distant flare. Fist up, shadow in the air.
Filters pinch, the floor feels near. Key strike cues that make it clear. If doubt redraws the final act, I stamp the close and hold it back.
Rest and bake, drift skyline packed. Oath held high above the town. Rooftop lights witness me lock it down. Every corner signs the promise I enact. I take the lead with a drift skyline packed. Drifts go horizons read my name. Grip turns pledge inside the flame. He chases echoes while my course stays exact. Wind rings sealed by a drift skyline packed. Airplane hum and a single chime. Breath held steady on the line.
Claps grow wide, the gauges stack. 3, 2, attack.
Do my list on drift skyline packed. Oath held high above the town. Rooftop lights witness me lock it down. Every corner signs the promise I enact. I take the lead with a drift skyline packed. Drift sky horizons read my name. Grip turns pledge inside the flame. He chases echoes while my course stays exact. Wind rings sealed by a drift skyline packed. Red roofs, coyote, tough Rinson's gun wall. Drift skyline, raise the fists and seal the turn. Every tooth engaging as we burn. Finish crown, silverware, the towers compact. Name shines true by a drift skyline pack. No haze remaining when the vows contract. Dawn lines blaze on the track. Top deck singing while the beams refract. Proof stand signed in a drift skyline pact. Two clean trails crossing roof to sky. Promise kept, I don't reply. Cold chrome breath and a razor lane. Feathered shadows prime the chase. Seraph Run, wings unseal and drag the sky. Metal feathers cut it dry. Night splits open to a flight line spun. I rise in fury on a chrome Seraph Run. Chrome Seraph Run, halo sparks along my spine. Rival drowns behind the line. Torque turns chorus while the pistons stun. Badge goes airborne in a chrome Seraph Run. Rain grains jitter on the visor arc. Traction rights in tungsten bark. Load steps forward with a measured lift. Nose finds purchase through the drift.
He fades wide with borrowed glare. I thread the seam he can't repair.
Billboard share to mercury flares. Draft goes needle through the stairs. Wing light doubles on the bend. I press the chord and make it blend. Girders echo like a choir of steel. Throttle answers what I feel.
Filters pinch, the floor turns near. Key stem glyphs that make it clear. If fate misnames the arc I've won, I crown the rail and key the run.
Chrome Seraph Run, wings unseal and drag the sky. Metal feathers cut it dry. Night splits open to a flight line spun. I rise in fury on a chrome Seraph Run. Chrome Seraph Run, halo sparks along my spine. Rival drowns behind the line. Torque turns chorus while the pistons stun. Badge goes airborne in a chrome Seraph Run.
Thin halo over chrome, breath held steady close to home.
Clap spread wide, the gauge is high. 3, 2, become Chrome Seraph Run, wings unseal and drag the sky. Metal feathers cut it dry. Night splits open to a flight line spun. I rise in fury on a chrome Seraph Run. Chrome Seraph Run, halo sparks along my spine. Rival drowns behind the line. Torque turns chorus while the pistons stun. Badge goes airborne in a chrome Seraph Run. Weighted widest, haloed fastest flutter. Chrome Seraph Run, raise the span and scorch the air. Every tooth engaging fair. Finish lift silver where the beams are run. Names that flying in a chrome Seraph Run. No dust survives where the feathers spun. Dawn writes polish as it's won. Top deck ringing while the miles unspool. Roof ascends bright in a chrome Seraph Run.
Snap squares across the hood, cells of light compiling good.
Hash lines shuffle into perfect rows. Rival goals, drafting close.
Wrists stay loose, steering breeze.
EP marks down the mesh believes.
Tires whisper through the frame. Roots align and take my name. Overpass lattice hums in chrome. Digits blink, choose the dome.
Angles shallow through the weave. Vectors pivot, no reprieve.
Step pulse pushes under skin.
Grids rearrange, I slip it thin.
Hi-hat filigree clap clusters right. DX chord step coordinates wise.
If noise scrambles sounds I need, I snap the nodes and force the rest.
Nightfall hypergrid. Lattices ignite and recompute. Every lane selects my route. Roads reconfigure as a piston's bid. I surge ahead on a nightfall hypergrid. Nightfall hypergrid. Skylines running side to side. Silver squares become the tide. He gets lost in patterns. I outbid. Crown lock certain on a nightfall hypergrid. Rain pixels on the visor arc. Torch draws lines that cut the dark.
Low migrate center, steady rate. I pivot clean and modulate.
Billboard pane split into tiles.
I thread the seam for city miles.
Guardrail glyphs in mercury tone. Draft compresses to a bone.
Lead light, narrow through the pane. Cells flip open, clear the lane.
Key plays wide. The matrix bends. My chosen path re-indexes. Filters taper. Floor comes near. EPP being spell it clear. If doubt jitters through the grid, I pin the clock and make it bend. Nightfall hypergrid. Lattices ignite and recompute. Every lane selects my route. Roads reconfigure as the pistons bid. I surge ahead on a nightfall hypergrid. Nightfall hypergrid. Skylines running side to side. Silver squares become the tide. He gets lost in patterns. I outbid. Crown lock certain on a nightfall hypergrid. A single square glows under glass. Breath on hold, let traffic pass. Clap step double, gauges lit. 3, 2, command. Nightfall hypergrid. Lattices ignite and recompute. Every lane selects my route. Roads reconfigure as the pistons bid. I surge ahead on a nightfall hypergrid. Nightfall hypergrid. Skylines running side to side. Silver squares become the tide. He gets lost in patterns. I outbid. Crown lock certain on a nightfall hypergrid. Green whitest grid. Raise the mesh and seal the span. Every cargo obeys the plan. Finished prints luminous where matrix slid. Name rights living on a nightfall hypergrid. No blur remaining when the cells forbid. Dawn threads polished through the grid. Top deck singing while the tiles skid. Proof set constant in a nightfall hypergrid. Squares go dim, the mirrors breathe. Two bright paths through night's old weave.
halos curve the lane. Cold chrome drinks the city grain. Piano sketches raise a thin throttle, whispers pull me in.
Hash marks stretch like filament wire.
Rival hovering, stoking fire. Knuckles quiet, mirrors lean. Turbo veins begin to keen.
Veins catch breath, the bonnet hums. Angle sets, decision comes.
Girders flicker into lines. Digits click, approach the lines.
Air grows tight around the lip. Boost thread silver through the grip.
Taillights comb a focus seam. Pressure builds beyond the scheme.
Clap stack clean, hats go thin. EP taps cues beneath the skin.
If crosswind smears the mark I chase, I lift the tone and set the burst. Neon after burn kiss, neon after burn kiss. Two hot trails collide and fuse. Firework bloom in midnight hues. Gateways open as the revs insist. I cut the limit with a neon after burn kiss. Neon after burn kiss. Shockwave roses in the slip. Gear set locks and will won't slip. He fades to smoke where our traces twist. Wind stamps living in a neon after burn kiss. Rain beads atomize the pain. Tread translates the hidden strain. Load walks forward, splice by splice. I hold a chord and shave the ice.
He plays wide for borrowed glare.
I move first, the opening's there.
Billboards ladder into bands. Draft turns needle through my hands.
Portal lead bends up the sky. Numbers crown and certify.
Two light ribbons near the crest. Cross and burst, he's second best.
Filters pinch, the floor feels near. Keys drop, markers crystal clear.
If doubt rewrites the final list, I prime the spark and won't desist.
Neon after burn kiss, neon after burn kiss. Two hot trails collide and fuse. Firework bloom in midnight hues. Gateways open as the revs insist. I cut the limit with a neon after burn kiss. Neon after burn kiss. Shockwave roses in the slip. Gear set locks and will won't slip. He fades to smoke where our traces twist. Wind stamps living in a neon after burn kiss.
One bright ember on the rail. Breath held steady, never frail. A quiet vow inside the hiss. Count to 8 and light the kiss.
Claps grow wider, risers hiss. Flame to ignite this. Neon after burn kiss. Two on after burn kiss. Two hot trails collide and fuse. Firework bloom in midnight hues. Gateways open as the revs insist. I cut the limit with a neon after burn kiss. Neon after burn kiss. Shockwave roses in the slip. Gear set locks and will won't slip. He fades to smoke where our traces twist. Wind stamps living in a neon after burn kiss. Weedy white as firework blue.
Neon after burn kiss. Raise the crown, expand the flare. All cogs bite and clean in air. Finish right's color where the beams persist. Name burn certain in a neon after burn kiss.
No dusk survives the crossing bliss. Dawn threads mist. Proof fly sealed by a neon afterburn kiss. Trails unbraid to quiet mist. Chrome cools slow from the final twist.
Scarlet glass along the chain, but it pitched the skyline thin. 0 mile on the spin.
Guide marks tilt like sharpened fins. Rival shadow trims my pins. Y piano dots a plotted thread. Throttle angles hungry red.
Mirrors hold a measured sting. Nose advanced, I prime the swing.
Underframe hums in narrow bands. Digits rise across my hands. Round lines lean to meet my claim. I set the slope and take the aim.
First beacon fires at 1. Vector says the pass is won.
Claps go tired, hats grow fine. Key stamp cues on every line. If noise reroutes what I compile,
I lock the solve and realize. Scarlet vector mile, arrows tilt and cut the wind. Red beacons wake, the pass begins. Every step ahead a laser file. I write the gap in scarlet vector mile. Scarlet vector mile, 1 mile cadence lights my way. Edge stays true, I hold the sway. He fades to estimates, I'll defile. Crown burns forward in scarlet vector mile.
Rain grains skip like solar beads. Tread translates the hidden needs. Load shift center, razor neat. I thread the core and keep the heat.
Odometer embers glow inside. Second beacon marks the stride.
Billboard sheer to crimson bars. Draft collapses between cars. Porter lead inclines the dome. I take the seam and make it home.
Arrows stack like truth on tile. Third light stamps another mile. Filters taper, floor draws near. Keys place markers crystal clear.
If doubt misnames the plotted style, I chase the solve and change the dome. Scarlet vector mile, arrows tilt and cut
laser file. I write the gap in Scarlet Vector Mile. Scarlet Vector Mile, 1 mile cadence lights my way. Edge stays true, I hold the sway. He fades to estimate, I'll defile. Crown burns forward in Scarlet Vector Mile. Fits tall beacons blazing.
Soft frame floats in the rain, breath on hold between the lanes. Crystal stranded in the low.
Markers blaze, the gauges sing. 3, 2, velocity glasswing, steel below the top.
Air turns pain and cuts the comb. 2 clear pedals ride the slip I bring.
Front edge shining like a velocity glasswing. Velocity glasswing, raise and bass carves through the night.
Crystal feathers catch the light. He fights the turbulence, my lines outsing.
Crown skims forward on the velocity glasswing.
View it as pedestal.
Velocity glasswing,
Raise the span.
let pressure glide.
Every tooth engaging wide. Finish right silver where the currents ring.
Name prints living on the velocity glasswing.
No smear remains on the tempered spring. Dawn threads polished through the wing. Top deck singing as the miles unstring. Proof ride certain of velocity glasswing.
Patterns clear, the engine's thin. 2 pale trails where glass has been.
Footsteps of keys on a ribbon of road. Headlights carry an old code.
Mileposts count like prayerful beats. Rival shadow weighs my deeds. Electro piano sketches planes. Turbo gathers, hides the chains.
Map fold moon on the windshield seam. I set my trail and feed the beam. Hills turn glasses, the skyline nears. Billboard lanterns trading years. Country melody on chrome and wire. Neon answers more and higher. 2 lanes narrow to a sign. I breathe once, claim the line.
Hands wet tower, hi-hats needle.
Keys strike lanterns on the trestle.
If crosswind asks me to stay mile,
I change the meter, go city swell. Neon pilgrim journey tune melts into the avenue. Heavy window sings me through. Rival hanging back where the suburbs dim. I hit the burger as a neon pilgrim. Neon pilgrim, old road vows beneath the light. Throttle rights them clean tonight. 2 bright lanes entwine and cut the brim. Front car holy as a neon pilgrim. Front car holy as a neon pilgrim.
rain turns seraph on the painted stripes. Tires edit all the types.
Rear view stores a fading town. Present tense is hammered down. Corner steam climbs blue and thin. I hold center, draw him in.
Market signs like paper suns. Draft compresses, timing runs. E piano marks the inside rail. He throws a feint, I do not fail.
Pilgrim shadow blurs and glows. Neon swallows up his pole.
Single chord like shoes on stone. Breath held steady, not alone.
Streetlights counting fours that climb. 3, 2, align. Neon pilgrim journey tune melts into the avenue. Every window sings me through. Rival hanging back where the suburbs dim. I hit the burger as a neon pilgrim. Neon pilgrim, old road vows beneath the light. Throttle rights them clean tonight. 2 bright lanes entwine and cut the brim. Front car holy as a neon pilgrim. Radioactive. Neon, neon pin, raise the skyline, thread the span. All gears answer like a plan. Finish arcs conforming, freeways rim. Crestmates certain for a neon pilgrim. No dusk survives in the downtown hymn. Dawn prints chrome along the rim. Miles unspooled to a tireless hymn. Proof rise living as a neon pilgrim. Country notes in the city skin. 2 pale tracks where I